When I married Sarah, I believed we had the perfect love story. She was my best friend, my partner, my everything. And so was Ryan, my closest friend since childhood. I never thought the two most important people in my life would betray me in the worst possible way. It started with small things. Sarah began staying out late, claiming she was meeting with her coworkers. Ryan started cancelling our usual hangouts, saying he was busy with work. I ignored the warning signs, trusting them both. But then one night, I saw the way Ryan looked at Sarah when he thought I wasn't watching. And I knew I wasn't about to let suspicion eat away at me. I needed proof. So I hired a private investigator, someone discreet but thorough. Within a week, I had my answer. Sarah and Ryan had been sneaking around for months, meeting up at a cheap motel outside of town. The betrayal was real. And now it was my turn to act. Revenge wasn't going to be just exposing them. No, I wanted something unforgettable, something that would leave them in ruins. I planned carefully. I booked a room in the same motel they used for their little rendezvous. I bribed the motel manager for access to security footage and copies of their previous bookings. And then I set the perfect trap. The night of their next meetup, I sat in my room watching the camera feed on my laptop. Sure enough, Sarah and Ryan arrived, laughing, completely unaware that their world was about to collapse. I waited until they were inside their room before executing my plan. First, I sent an anonymous tip to Ryan's boss, who happened to be his fiancée's father, about his little affair. Then I texted Sarah's family, sending them undeniable proof of her cheating. Finally, I went to their room, knocked twice, and when Ryan opened the door, I stepped aside. Behind me stood his furious fiancée, Sarah's shocked parents, and a couple of our closest friends, all holding printed copies of the evidence. The scene was glorious. Sarah screamed, Ryan stuttered, and their lies crumbled in real time. Ryan's fiancée threw her ring at his face. Sarah's parents disowned her on the spot, and as they both tried to explain, I simply stood there, watching their world burn. By the next morning, Ryan had lost his job, his fiancée, and his best friend, Sarah. She had no home, no family support, and no dignity left. I walked away, knowing I had won, and damn, it felt good.